everyone. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about competition and a little bit more about prep life. I just want to educate you more on what it's all about and some of the things that I'm learning as I go. Obviously, I'm novice. I haven't competed yet, but I'm learning a lot as I go along. So, one of the biggest things that a lot of people don't realize is how much time it takes to be in prep and dedication and a lot of the things that you have to sacrifice. So first of all, I figured I spend about 10 hours a week training in the gym. Um, so I think that's a lot. Luckily, I have a really good coach, and she's not making me do hours and hours of cardio, which is fantastic. But I do, with weight training and then the 3 cardio sessions I do about 10 hours a week on training. And I typically do it at 5 o'clock in the morning. So sometimes it's hard to get up, and when you're in prep, it's a little bit different. You have to get up. A training session does make a difference. One does make a difference. So you have to do it. So sometimes that gets a little irritating when I'm really tired and I want to sleep in, but I know I have to get up. Another thing that is hard with prep is a lot of the stuff that you miss out on because of what you can and can't eat. So with my prep, and everybody's different depending on their coach, but I have a coach that has my health and wellness in mind, and she knows my values and that I want to eat healthy and eat whole food, not just in if it fits my macros type thing. So I eat all whole foods. I am still eating meat just for competition purposes. My husband's mowing, so it's loud. And I'm eating a ton of vegetables, so everything's really healthy. But on that note, I am no longer eating dairy, I'm no longer eating gluten, so that definitely cuts back some of the things that you can eat. And then I'm also not allowed to go out to restaurants or out to eat anywhere. I have to follow my meal plan. I have to stick to my macros. I actually did some research, and I had checked out some of the meals at some of my favorite restaurants and looked up the nutrition facts, and I was blown away by how bad they are for you. Even the things I thought I was making healthy choices are not good. So, hi, yes, I see you. My goodness. Oh, ow. So, stop. So definitely an eye-opener with that going out to eat is not that great for you, especially when you do it often. And we used to go out to eat probably 3 times a week, just because I love food so much and I love going out to eat. It's one of my most favorite things ever. I love going on dates with my husband. I love going out to eat with friends and family. So none of that when I'm on prep. So that's really hard because I've missed out on my father-in-law's birthday because they went out to eat. And I knew, since it was at my favorite restaurant, I knew I couldn't sit there and not have a drink. I couldn't sit there and not have chips and salsa and just not eat there. So I couldn't go. So you do miss out on stuff like that, and it is sad, and it is kind of hurtful when you can't go and everybody else gets to go and have fun. But I'm doing this for me and for a reason, so that I can be successful and achieve the goals that I want to achieve. So it's all self-inflicted, I guess, but people don't realize that when you're in prep, you can't just be like, oh, it's okay, I'll just have one meal, it's no big deal. No, it can set you back, so you have to be super, super strict, and it's hard. Yeah, so I have a lot of people that will make comments about my body, lots of awesome, sweet comments that I really appreciate because I have been working hard, and it's nice to hear that feedback. But some people talking about, oh, I wish I could look like that, or I'm jealous, or whatever. And it makes me feel terrible because I don't ever want to make somebody feel that way about themselves. But I don't think they realize that I'm not just kind of working out 5 days a week and just kind of eating healthy. It's way more extreme than that. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to make this video, is just so people realize that I'm not just lucky from working out and just eating well. I'm working out really hard. I'm spending a lot of time in the gym. I'm being extremely disciplined with my food, and it's by choice. So I'm seeing those results reflected in the changes in my body. Now, with that being said, definitely it's not something that I would be able to sustain for like the rest of my life. That's why there's prep phases and then bulking phases, so your body can take a break. Because I do love dairy, sadly, and I do love going out to eat. That habit's gonna definitely change for good, but I would like to at least go to a restaurant once a week. And family affairs, I would like to be able to go to and eat kind of whatever I want and not have to track it or weigh it out, or be the weirdo that brings their food to somebody's event and won't eat their food but eats my food out of a Tupperware dish. So yeah, I definitely miss those things. I have noticed that I have a shorter temper here recently. I'm a lot grumpier, and I think a big part of that is because I'm not getting to go out to eat, and because that's just something that's so fun for me and I love it so much, and I'm really missing that right now. So right now I only have about 5.5 more weeks of doing that, and if I like competing, definitely it could become a lifestyle, but again, there's that cycle. So prep is super strict, and then when you're off of prep, obviously you want to follow a healthy lifestyle, but it's not as crazy strict, and I wouldn't be training as hard, I wouldn't be eating such a strict diet, I would be able to go out to dinner and have fun and stuff like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know just a little bit more about prep, that it is extreme. I know, oh, and no alcohol, I can't remember if I said that, which is sad too. But yeah, it's definitely extreme, but I'm seeing results from it, and I'm happy with the results so far. I'm definitely going to keep pushing into prep. Right now, I'm still only doing 2 moderate days of cardio and then 1 high intensity, and those are 2 30-minute sessions and 1 20-minute session. So my coach is excellent about keeping my health and safety in mind. Again, I'm not doing hours of cardio like some people have to do. I'm very thankful for that. And then I'm lifting weights 5 to 6 days a week, different areas in my body, really pushing hard in that. So my macros right now, protein is at 142 grams per day, carbs are at 152 grams per day, and fat is still at 64. So super important to get your fat, especially for women. If you have a coach that your fat is extremely low, you might want to think otherwise. I actually am, my fat is way higher right now than when I first started with my new coach in my bulking phase. So she was really concerned about how low my previous coach had my fats, and I had no idea. So as a woman, your fats need to be higher or it can be unhealthy. So if you do decide to do some kind of competition like that, do your research, make sure your coach has your health and safety in mind. Make sure they're not in it just to make money or just to win or whatever. Definitely do your research, and if you have any questions, please let me know and I'll do my best to answer them or point you in the right direction. But I hope that answered just a couple of questions about prep and what it entails. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll definitely try to answer those for sure. And then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can see when I have video updates. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.